ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ನಿತಿನ್ ಕಾಶ್ಯಪ್.
ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಶಶಾಂಕ್ ಕುಮಾರ್ ಶಂಕರ್.
ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಟೆಕ್ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಿ ಪಾಡ್ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಸ್ವಾಗತ.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ. ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಟು ದ ಟೆಕ್ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಿ ಪಾಡ್ಕಾಸ್ಟ್. ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಸಂಚಿಕೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಗೋ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಟು ಅವರ್ ಒರಿಜಿನಲ್ ಸೆಷನ್ ವೇರ್ ನಾವು ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಟೆಕ್ ನ್ಯೂಸ್, ಅಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ಅಪ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತಗೊಂಡು ವಿಲ್ ಗಿವ್ ಅನ್ ಓವರ್ ವ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ ದಮ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಸಮ್ entertainment news. So Nitin, let's get into it right away.
Yeah.
Okay. So to share my screen, first news ಏನಾಗ್ತಿದೆ?
Pretty much, I mean, we all know ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ 2 weeks ಇಂದ ಅಂತ. So we know there were few stocks, especially GameStop ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟಾಕ್. It had a very big fluctuation. It was ಒಂದು $10 ಇತ್ತು per stock value, and its highest price it reached around $400 and something.
Right.
So there was a lot of fluctuation. ಏನಕ್ಕಾಯ್ತು? It's a very big story. I think everyone is already known about that. There will be some idea about it.
High level overview ಏನಂದ್ರೆ, as far as we understand, basically hedge funds ಅವರು initially they thought okay, ಈ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, ಪ್ಯಾಂಡಮಿಕ್ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ, ಯಾರು ಗೇಮ್ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಅಂಗಡಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಯಾರು ತಗೊಳ್ತಾರೆ ಗೇಮ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ, ದೇವರ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಅಂತ ದೇ ವಾಂಟೆಡ್ ಟು ದೇವರ್ ಪ್ರಿಡಿಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ಈ ವಾಲ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಟ್ ದೇ ಬೆಟ್ ಅಗೇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ ದ ರೈಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್, ಬಟ್ ದೇವರ್ ದೀಸ್ ರಿಟೇಲ್ ಟ್ರೇಡರ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಈಗ ಕಾಮನ್ ಮ್ಯಾನ್, ಹೆಡ್ಜ್ ಫಂಡ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಕಾಮನ್ ಮ್ಯಾನ್, ದೇ ಥಾಟ್ ಈ ಹೆಡ್ಜ್ ಫಂಡ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಗಿವ್ ದಮ್ ಅ ಲೆಸನ್, ಇವ್ರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರನು ಪವರ್ ಇದೆ ಈ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಮ್ಯಾನಿಪುಲೇಷನ್ಗೆ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ದೇ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟೆಡ್ ಬೈಯಿಂಗ್ ದಿ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಇನ್ ಕ್ರೇಜಿ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್. ಎಲ್ಲಾರು ಈ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ತಗೊಳಕ್ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇದ್ರಿಂದ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ $10-20 ಇಂದ ಇಟ್ ವೆಂಟ್ ಅಪ್ ಟು 340 ತನಕ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿತ್ತು ಮೇಲೆ. ಸೊ ಅಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಕೇಮ್ ಡೌನ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದಟ್, ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಎಲ್ಲಾರು ದೇ pulled out of that. So that's essentially this big stock market issue which happened, and in between all that the main person involved was Robinhood. So ಯಾಕೆ Robinhood ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ ನಿತಿನ್? Why is Robinhood involved in all this?
Robinhood ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋಗೆ they are like a trading platform, so they act as a broker between a common man and the stock market. So they are in between the stock market and the common man who buys the stock, and ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋಗೆ like so lot of influx. So ಈಗ ಈ ಫ್ಲಕ್ಚುಯೇಷನ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರಿಂದ ತುಂಬಾ ಜನ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ನ ತಗೊಳಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. Within a span of 2 or 3 days there were like volume increased like crazy. So what happened was, idu agidrinda Robinhood had to intervene and they had to stop trading on their platform. So ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಅವರು ಟ್ರೇಡಿಂಗ್ ನ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು? So I mean, first and foremost,
ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಅರ್ಥ? ಇವಾಗ ನಾನು ಐ ಆಮ್ ಅ ಟ್ರೇಡರ್, ಇವಾಗ ನಾನು ಗೇಮ್ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ನ ತಗೋಬೇಕು, ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಸೇ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್, ತುಂಬಾ ಎಲ್ಲಾರು ತಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದಾರೆ, ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಸೇ 300 ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಇವಾಗ ತಗೋಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಬೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ it was not allowing, alva? I think
yes, so you could only sell the stocks if you had, but you could not buy it. So they stopped trading on their platform. So this caused a lot of negative PR for Robinhood. So right. Tumbane problems create ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. And why did they do that is this question. So we don't want to go into what happened to the stock. Everyone knows about it. Amele rise aitu, amele again bittu. Hedge funds learned a lesson. Hedge funds also lost a lot of money. But in the end, I think who was stuck in like between all of these people was Robinhood. Yeah. And Robinhood had a lot of things to say about it, and also basically ended up costing them with some PR, and eventually they had to again raise some money. So why did they do that? So can you
ನಮ್ಮ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ, ಸಿನ್ಸ್ ಇಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಸಡನ್ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸಡನ್ ಆಗಿ ಸೇಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಸೊ ಯೂಶಲಿ ಹೌ ಇಟ್ ವರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ Robinhood is like a middleman to Apex trading platform. So ಈಗ ನಾವು ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ we will say okay, Robinhood ಈ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಅನ್ನ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ, then Robinhood will take that and then in turn ask other brokerage firms like Apex ಅಂತ they use, ನಂಗೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ in that process ತುಂಬಾ ಜನ ಒಂದೇ ಸಲ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ they didn't have enough cash to buy these number of volumes or return back the cash to so many number of end customers. So in this ಫ್ರೆನ್ಸಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ದುಡ್ಡೇ ಇರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಲೈಕ್ ಅಷ್ಟು ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಅನ್ನು ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಥ್ರೂ ದಟ್ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ ಏಪೆಕ್ಸ್ ಬ್ರೋಕರೇಜ್ ಫರ್ಮ್ ಇಂದ. ಸೊ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಟು ರೇಸ್ $1 billion ಫ್ರಮ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್. ಅಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಬೈ ಸೆಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ they needed that cash, so they asked whoever their investors are, I think Sequoia ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ, Sequoiaಗೆ immediately they had to ask another 1 billion. So ಅದರಿಂದ repercussions ಏನಂದ್ರೆ internally with respect to Robinhood dilutions ಆಗುತ್ತೆ again. ಈಗ 10 ಜನ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಒನ್ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟರ್ ಇನ್ನ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ 1 billion ಈಗ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ರೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ the remaining investors will lose the stake in the Robinhood app. Yeah. So I think that's kind of the things they had to face, but they had to do it, or else regulatory in the they would have questions like SEC in the ಏನಕ್ಕಿದು ಈ ತರ ಜನರಿಂದ you are taking the money but you are not giving them back, and it raises a lot of questions. So they had to do this emergency kind of funding. I think this was a very rare issue. I don't think recent times ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತರ ಯಾವುದು I have not seen.
Yeah. So one example was, I think in 2008 or 9, this similar thing happened with Volkswagen stock. So they had a very similar issue. They had, ide tarane very high fluctuations of the stock price agittu.
Okay.
But apart from that, yeah, this is, a new thing. And 2 weeks market was very crazy, and a lot of people made a lot of money, a lot of people lost money. So
next news ಏನಂದ್ರೆ TikTok ಅವ್ರದ್ದು I know ನಮ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ತಿರೋ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, but we have a lot of users in India as well, TikTok ಅಲ್ಲಿ. So we know the lot of controversies around ByteDance. So ByteDance another is an owner of TikTok, and what they are saying is, since they are owned by like Chinese authorities in the, so they want to say TikTok assets, they want to sell it to India. So they're essentially giving away all US assets, so India assets. So they are trying to dissolve that company into subcomponents. So adike apparently TikTok is in talks to sell the India assets to this company called Glance anta. Use ಮಾಡಿದ್ಯಾ Nitin Glance?
No, I am TikTok. I'm not a TikTok person, so
okay. But ಇದು ಏನು ಇಂಡಿಯಾನಲ್ಲೇ they have like made it ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರಪ್ಪ. It's completely owned by an Indian entity.
Okay.
It's also available in local languages, Tamil, Hindi, Telugu. So essentially, TikTok is selling away that video, whatever sort of thing, to this startup.
Okay.
That's
nice.
That's pretty interesting. Why? Because of all the governmental issues and things like that coming into picture.
Content moderation. I guess.
Content moderation, and US LA, there were plans to sell this to, I think, weirdly Microsoft and Oracle were in the picture, even though they are not in the consumer consumer space. So that's,
I remember the news back then.
So I think the third one news, so Salesforce in that, I think this is pretty important with respect to work from home. So ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದಾರೆ ಇವರು ಅಂದ್ರೆ, they're saying 9 to 5 work day is no longer a thing. So why do you think ಈ ತರ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದಾರೆ Nitin? Like
I mean, because ಈಗ ಕೆಲಸ ಅನ್ನೋದು people are doing, ಆಗ್ಲೇ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಎಪಿಸೋಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ವಿ, there is no differentiation between work and your personal life. So everything is like mixed now. So people are working ಯಾವಾಗ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಅವ್ರು ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಇದಾದಾಗ, and everything is right now online. Internet connectivity ಇದ್ರೆ you don't have to work from 9 to 5 ಅಂತ. So that's one of the reasons. So you can work on a daily basis whenever you have time, as long as the work is done. It's okay. So that I think that's the main one of the aspects that
got it.
Yeah.
So ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ what you're saying is, ಕೆಲಸ ಅಂದ್ರೆ it will not be 9 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ 5 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. It will be like, ನೋಡಪ್ಪ ನಿನ್ಗೆ ವಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಷ್ಟು ಕೆಲಸ ನೀನ್ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಯಾವ ಹೊತ್ತು ಮಾಡ್ತೀಯಾ, ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀಯಾ, ರಾತ್ರಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀಯಾ, it doesn't matter. End of the day, you just have to get it done. I think that is the attitude they are saying the new type of workforce will go into, because ಈ ತರ 9 to 5 kind of made sense in the industrial revolution, where ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಕೂತ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋ ತರ ಇತ್ತು. But since it's all remote, it doesn't make sense ಅನ್ನೋ ತರ they are saying. So
exactly,
that's a very new transition towards.
So I mean, this will bring up another topic of again, if you can work from home, you can work from anywhere, right? So you don't have to come to another country or go to another place. And so a lot of it opens to a lot of other questions, and hopefully people start addressing it in the future.
Yes. Okay. So the next
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
you can
next
talk.
one is yeah, Tesla investing it in Bitcoin. I
Oh,
think we've
wow.
all seen Yararu Twitter nalli. If you follow Elon Musk, I think he posts a lot of memes and his tweets are basically a driving force for a lot of stocks. So really, especially from past few days, he's been into Dogecoin and Bitcoin. So he's been telling that this is the future, and so they have taken steps to invest in Bitcoin, and they've invested like $1.5 billion. And yeah, let's see where it goes. And right now, it's at the like all-time high, I guess, the Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Even Dogecoin is also, I think, doing well. Again, it's all fluctuation, so you never know how these things turn out. That ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ.
One interesting thing ಏನಂದ್ರೆ he's also saying they will accept payments as Bitcoin. So if a car Tesla purchase ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ we can literally pay for the car using Bitcoin as a currency. I think that's the first big company who was accepting payments to buy a real thing with Bitcoin.
Bitcoins, yeah.
That's a quick question on it. ನೀ ಏನಾದ್ರು ತಗೊಂಡ್ಯಾ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸಿ ನೋಡಿ recently?
Yeah, I mean, as any other person, I just played safe and invested some like $200.
Okay,
so
nice.
nothing like
Okay,
that. What about you?
that's good. Yeah, I think same. Light ಆಗಿ ತಗೊಂಡೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ
Mm.
ಭಯ ಇದೆ because you never know when it'll go down. So,
Very volatile.
yeah. So going to our next section, ಇವತ್ತು which startup are we talking about?
So we are talking about a startup called Clubhouse. So
Okay.
Clubhouse another it's a platform where you can go and listen to people talk about the topics that you're interested in. So it's a very a unique app, I would like to say, and it is only available in App Store, and you can only join this app through invites. Right now, that's the whole way that it operates. So ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾರು already Clubhouse ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋರು, they have to invite. So only if you get that invite link, you can join the app. And it's only available in Apple or iPhone. So Apple.
So ಏನು ಕ್ಲಬ್ ಹೌಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇವಾಗ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಲೈಕ್ ಸೇ ನನ್ಗೆ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ಇವಾಗ there are rooms ಈ ಆಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, there are something called rooms ಈ ತರ. I think ನಿಮ್ದು ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಶಾಟ್ we have here. ಈ ರೂಮ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಜನ they will virtually go in and they start talking. ಈಗ ನಾನು ಏನೋ ನನ್ಗೆ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ ಯಾವ್ದೋ ಒಂದು ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ, ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಸೇ ಫೋಟೋಗ್ರಫಿ ಬಗ್ಗೆ. ಸೊ ಫೋಟೋಗ್ರಫಿ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಅ ರೂಮ್ and I will just go in and I'll start speaking.
So I mean, so what you said was okay. Yeah, you can create a room if you are interested in photography, or what you can also do is you can select the tags that you're interested in. Let's say you said photography, so you can select a photography tag, and it will show up or it will populate all the rooms that people are talking about photography, people who are interested in photography, who already created rooms. So even you don't have to create a room every time. You can just join a room and then eavesdrop and then listen to them talk. Participate in the conversation if you are interested. You can raise your hand and then give your input. Otherwise, you can just listen to them talk. So yeah, that's Clubhouse.
Essentially what this app. So why do we even care? ಈ ತರ ಝೂಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಲ್ಲ. ಇವಾಗ ನಾನು ಝೂಮ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಆಯ್ತಪ್ಪ ನಾನು ಝೂಮ್ ಓಡಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಯಾವ್ದೋ ಒಂದು ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಸೆಷನ್, ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಆಗ್ತೀನಿ, ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. Why do you think ಈ ಆಪ್ ತರಾನೇ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಸ್ಪೆಷಲೈಸ್ಡ್ ಆಡಿಯೋಗೋಸ್ಕರ?
So the very first thing is the interface is very user friendly, as you can see here. And the second thing is the content. So the content, ನೀನು Zoom ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀನು ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್ ನ ಹುಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಕ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ content is already available if you just select the tags or if you just search for it. So if you search for anything, so let's say if you're interested in photography, as you said, or if you're interested in go-karting, or if you're interested in any other kind of some topic, so if you just search for it, it will populate with the rooms that is available. So you can join and listen to it, as you said. And and user friendly. You don't have to create, you don't have to log in every time. So it's very and the main point is why another content moderation. We talked about content moderation earlier, but ivaga content moderation is again a big thing. So that will be very interesting to know, like how they, I mean, it's just still a start, it's still starting, ಇವಾಗ evolve ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ.
Right.
going further, we have to see how they will moderate the content and how they'll give access to people. Yav tara irutte, yav tara content matadbodu, yav matadak agalla, all those things. So
Yeah. So basically, it's like if you say it's like modern day radio tara. So passively ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು you can just listen to things passively. That's the major viewer, like major user on this app. However, unlike radio, you can also join in like for a brief amount of time. So that is the advantage which it gives, like more than a traditional radio, apart from the topics listen ಮಾಡೋ ಒಂದು feature ಬದಲಾಗಿ. So that way ಮಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಏನೋ ನಿನ್ ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ you can raise your hand and also, so that's like a modern version of mass radio ತರ. So and also you can create private rooms ಅದು ಇದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು.
So like modern radio, as you said, I mean, it's a modern radio, but radio nalbari will have like 10 channels, but here you can like basically have unlimited number of idu. And again, as you said, you can also create your own room. So if you are interested in on the topic ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನೀನ್ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ನಿನ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ನ ಇನ್ವೈಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ, you want to just join in and just have a chat ಅಂತಿದ್ರೆ, you can ನೀನೆ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಒಂದು ರೂಮ್ ನ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಿನ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ನ ಇನ್ವೈಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ, you can just have a conversation about it.
Right. So then I want to talk about the monetizing aspect of this. So as far as what we understand, rooms irutte, room alli hogi join agi audio ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೋಬಹುದು ಅಥವಾ ಏನೇ ಮಾತಾಡೋದು ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. That's the high level overview of this app. Now ದುಡ್ಡು ಹೆಂಗ್ ಮಾಡೋದಪ್ಪ ಈ ಆಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ you might think. Now again, these are all speculations because I don't think they are currently ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ monetize ಮಾಡೋ ತರ ಒಂದು ದಾರಿ I don't think they have yet, but the ideas around it are ಒಂದೇನಂದ್ರೆ ಟಿಕೆಟಿಂಗ್ ತರ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಸೇ ಇವಾಗ ಯಾವ್ದೋ ಒಂದು ಕಾನ್ಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ, ವರ್ಚುವಲ್ ಕಾನ್ಫರೆನ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಕಾನ್ಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಆಕ್ಚುಯಲ್ ವೆನ್ಯೂಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ, ರೂಮ್ಗಳಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಆ ರೂಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವಿ ಗೋ ಇನ್ ಟು ಒನ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಲಿಸನ್ ಟು ದ ಸ್ಪೀಕರ್ಸ್, ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ದೇ ವಾಂಟ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಇಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್, ವೇರ್ ಯಾವ್ದೋ ಒಂದು ರೂಮ್ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಪೇ ಫಾರ್ ದಟ್ ರೂಮ್. ಮೇ ಬಿ the topics discussed there are private and some exclusive content irutte, like a conference, some technology conference or whatever it is. So they will charge, so okay, maybe $5 or maybe I don't know 100 rupees tara we will charge you to go and listen to this. And that is one way. I think the other way is subscription. They wanted to discuss where subscription model.
I think the main thing would be, I mean, subscription is also one thing. And the third thing, like what I would like to say is, so they have audience who are interested in a particular, topic. So it would be interested in, people would be interested in advertising as well for the, targeted audience. So they already have a targeted audience here. So they can advertise their product or any kind of product idea. It can be anything. They have a specific set of audience already looking into something, so you can directly market it to them. So that that way they can monetize the app.
Got it. So I then now we know what is Clubhouse, what do they do, and how they might make money. Currently yaar funding idare andre, just to give an overview, I think they are mainly funded by A16Z, the great A16Z. I think that they are in Series B unicorn status already, because it's more than billion ansutte, or 10 million. There are no other investors. It's pretty vanilla as of now.
It's a close set of people who are cash. They're trying to put something.
So let's see.
I mean, it's still growing, so there is potential. You never know ಈಗಿನ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ like which apps has potential.
Exactly.
Might tomorrow it might break through. So, and one more thing here is, I think we already attended one of the sessions, Nanonino. So we are celebrities na karsi, they will talk, like it's interview na kelatara ashte. But ಏನಂತಂದ್ರೆ there is no media persons here, or there is no moderation, so people talk freely. And that's one thing I think they're trying to achieve. So celebrities bartare, or any kind of technology enthusiast irbodu, someone who is a big deal in the industry, aur bandu they'll give their inputs on something. So that might also be a good platform for them
Yeah,
to
yeah.
do, because if you in a conventional interview, there is a lot of restrictions on them to give out certain information. So in this case, it might not be the situation, but you never
But
know.
also they should be very careful because it's all live, real time. So
Exactly.
that's also another thing. Yeah.
So, yeah.
So next we'll go to the next section. Actually, final competitors.
Competitors, yeah.
Yeah, Zoom is obviously one. You can do the same thing with Zoom. However, it will be a little more involved. ಎಲ್ಲ ಹುಡುಕ್ಬೇಕು, ಎಲ್ಲ ತರ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. I think YouTube can also achieve the same thing.
Yeah.
I think any other podcasting platform can also
Yeah.
do the same thing. Those are the competitors. So going to our next section, entertainment section. ಏನಿದೆ Nitin news?
So
Quickly.
entertainment section ಅಲ್ಲಿ, I think the major news that we saw was The Last of Us ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ, there is a game, ಅವ್ರದ್ದು 2 part ಬಂದಿದೆ, The Last of Us and The Last of Us Part 2 ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಈ ಗೇಮ್, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ವೆರಿ ಬಿಗ್ ಹಿಟ್. ಇಟ್ಸ್ PS4 ಆಡೋರ್ಗೆ everyone knows about this game. And ಆ ಗೇಮ್ ನ HBO ನವರು they are adapting into a TV series. So ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ they cast the main roles last week. I mean, they announced the main roles. So ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಜೋಲ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ, ಶಶಾಂಕ್, can you go a little up? I think ಜೋಲ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ, ಫಾದರ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ನ ಪೆಡ್ರೋ ಪ್ಯಾಸ್ಕಲ್ ಅಂತ ಎವ್ರಿವನ್ ನೋಸ್. ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಗೇಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಥ್ರೋನ್ಸ್ ಫ್ಯಾನ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಹಿ ಇಸ್ ಪೆಡ್ರೋ ಪ್ಯಾಸ್ಕಲ್, ಅಂಡ್ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅಂಡ್ ಅವ್ರ ಮಗಳ ಪಾತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಲ್ಲಾ ರಾಮ್ಸೆ, ಅಂಡ್ ಎವ್ರಿವನ್ ನೋ ಲಿಯಾನಾ ಮಾರ್ಮಾಂಟ್, ಈವನ್ ಶಿ ವಾಸ್ ಇನ್ ಗೇಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಥ್ರೋನ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಇವರಿಬ್ರನ್ನ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ show. So that's a really good thing.
Yeah, quick ಆಗಿ ಏನು ಈ ಗೇಮ್, what is it about? Very
it's a zombie, ಅಂದ್ರೆ zombie apocalypse ಅಂತ ಅಲ್ಲ, not zombie, I'm wrong about that. So ಇದು ಈಗಿನ ರಿಲೆವೆನ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ತುಂಬಾ ರಿಲೆವೆನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಈ ಗೇಮು. ಏನಂತಂದ್ರೆ game is set in 2032 or 42, something like that, where ಒಂದು ಇದೇ ತರ ಪ್ಯಾಂಡಮಿಕ್ ತರ ಒಂದು ವೈರಸ್, ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಓವರ್ ದಿ continent of course, ಏನೇ ಆದ್ರೂ ಎಲ್ಲ US ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್. ಸೊ it will start happening from the east coast of New York, east coast of US. And so ಆ ಪ್ರಿಮೈಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಫಾದರ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಒಂದು ಡಾಟರ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಅ ಡಾಟರ್ actually, so if you know this, I mean, I don't want to spoil for anyone who are waiting for the series. So ಇವರಿಬ್ರು ಒಂದು ಜರ್ನಿ in the maybe you can say post-pandemic world, something like that. And it's a very nice story. So I'm definitely waiting for it.
Sure, nice. So the next news, I think this is hale kaladdo.
Be. I mean, anyone who is fan of Scooby-Doo will know Velma.
90s kids, I guess.
Yeah, 90s kids. And so again, HBO is making a show, animated show, around this character Velma, and Scooby-Doo, I think origins of that, and ಎಲ್ಲಾನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. And ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ವೆಲ್ಮಾ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಗೆ ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ನ ಮಿಂಡಿ ಕೇಲಿಂಗ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಅ ನೈಸ್, ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಏನಂತಾರೆ, ಒಂಥರ retro, I think throwback to a lot of 90s kids to see these kinds of things happening. So it's a nice event. So let's see ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. And with that, I think we are done with today's podcast. We have covered a lot of things, and we'll see you back in the next one. So
thank you, have a good day. See you.
Thank you everyone. Bye.